To give you an idea where I'm at, you said the IR, and I'm like, what does IR stand for? Hello, hello, hello. I have had a rough week, and I'm feeling kind of tired, but I still wanted to stream, so Shuffle seemed like a good idea. I did not think I'd be able to deal with the storm of randoms I would inevitably get with the King of the Castle, where chat goes brrr, drinking and shuffling. See, that's the thing. I completely depleted my liquor cabinet over the course of this week, except for emergency whiskey. We are not yet at emergency whiskey point, and emergency whiskey is only drank when it is truly time for emergency whiskey. Emergency whiskey is not good for regular whiskey purposes. This is the worst lead into a stream I've ever done. It's Shuffle. Everyone who's here knows how this works. Let's just get to it. Random game. Gonna play for 30 minutes. If you don't like what comes up, hit me with an exclamation mark veto. We are here for a good time, not a long time today. So do not be shy about your vetoes, for I will not be. I can Uber alcohol delivery, but it's very expensive, and I can literally walk to a liquor store. I will probably be doing that after stream. I just didn't... My stream time is early enough that I couldn't do that before stream. Yeah, every now and again, I will fall prey to, like, Uber Eats prices for things. Booze is not one of them. I did it during the pandemic, but that was it. That was it.
It's not all porn, I swear.
Don't Uber Eats.
Wise words, wise words. Agreed, Hugh, agreed. And so I automatically know Twitch is lying to me, because it's like, you have one viewer, but I have two whatever. Ignoring number. First, this is Shuffle Friday, where we're gonna play 3-4 games max probably. Shuffle Fridays. ALACL, how you doing? My week's been shit. I'll live, but like, I'm feeling a little frazzled. Call it a Frazzle Friday. Whatever. We've been going for almost 5 minutes, I haven't rolled a game. Let's roll a game! Same. Sorry to hear that. Contra 3 The Alien World. I'm not playing fucking Contra after the week I've had. Absolutely not. I'm vetoing that. Contra's cool, but I'm real bad at it. Thank you for the illo bits. Instead of Contra, we shall play... I'm gonna executive level that one, because I've full played through to War... Well, there are, like, the war maps... No, I've done like a full playthrough. Oh, okay. Or Sylvar could simply bank shuffle error in my favor. And Lace, just in case there was lag there, Lace, do you want me to do 2 games in a row? Or I can refund you if that was like mobile lag or something. But I'm fine with the 2 Vim picks, even though it completely, erodes the idea of Shuffle, but that's fine. There y'all's going to spend. This will be the biggest Shuffle scam since I did nothing but roll Blitzball for 3 hours. Oh, Blitzball. I know. But I could Blitzball on Lace's Redeem. Because I know you don't like Blitzball, but... no, I probably won't. Because I literally put Blitzball on the poll, and nobody went for it. So, give me a minute, and I will get game up. Please let me game capture you. I know you're an RPG Maker game. But can you just be cool? Hey, OBS, why are you telling me I can capture a calculator app? I haven't had a calculator open on my phone for, like, a fucking year. On my computer. Oh my god. Whatever! It's tied up! This is made by the same people who made Cat in a Box, which is one of my favorite RPG Maker horror games. However, they also made Marionette of Nightmare, which is one of the worst RPG Maker horror games I've ever played. So let's see where on the grand roulette of quality that is. 30 minutes on the clock. Let's roll. My phone, use that a week, yes. I can barely see the picture on the left. That should be good on capture as well. Of course, I do not have a chance to sound test these games, so please let me know if the game needs to come up. Sure, my name is Girl. Present is dejected here. In a moment passes sorrow. That which passes will be dear. Okay, it's got that same visual style that I know in all their games. Are we gonna get murdered while waiting for the bus? Okay, I have found the run button. Very important. The Steam notifications are just hanging out there in the bottom right of the screen, apparently. Very good. Great look. So glad. Sprint between the streetlights. Gameplay! Audio is good? Cool. Is it our friend who was murdered at school the other day? We were the ones who murdered her? You thought about me. Ah, you passed out in the park after another drunken bender, girl. You can't keep doing this to yourself. You're destroying your family. Even though you're 16. Alright. Why is this echoing as though I'm in, like, a mansion? Pearls. I need to find more of this. Okay. Obtain pearls. We on that pearl grind set. Is that a locker? I see my reflection. Just brightness? Game, you had me do that already. Oh! Save point. Okay. I got an achievement for saving. Great. It's a mysterious shadow me who's going to try to... Oh, that's kind of nice that I can... Wold has healed. Wold has healed. This is fine. This is fine. It's not at all poorly translated. It's fine. Bottled water. Water recovers energy. It's used automatically when energy is depleted. Interacting with special objects will recover it indefinitely. You know, I'm just really here for the deep wold building. Can I just keep stacking bottled water? Damn. They thought about that. It's a notice board that says Forest Map. There's a map. I don't get to read it. Just circles, no exits nor entrances. Well, I'm sure that's fine. Let's follow the shadow person and get chased. Delicious money! What if like, RPG Maker horror, but Wario? Maybe there's something there? I don't know. Developer people, there you go, that's free. But secretly my royalty demands will arrive in your mailbox. No, I would just laugh the whole time. We all know how I was with the Christian Monster Girl game. Let's go over here and definitely not get murdered. Look at that friendly spider. It's going to be a good friend. It's a bone. You haven't seen any like Steam news about it. Pearls. It's a bone. Hello. Is there a problem? I want to leave. I see.
I didn't think that you'd want to leave. Then do you want to prove it? How? Show me the pearls.
I have 2 of them. I can only use objects when I am equipping them. I have the pearls.
Good. Tell me how to leave. Ah, right. Try looking at the ground when you walk. Sometimes people get lost because they look above. They always do that when they try leaving here. Otherwise, it's too easy to get lost. Is that it? Yep.
Maybe we... Oh. Item. Obtain money?
This is bread.
Oh, are we doing, was it Hansel and Gretel who did the bread crumbs? Or whatever fairy tale that is? I've noticed in particular that, like, this isn't, like, a micro thing I've noticed in, like, RPG Maker horror that comes, you know, more traditionally out of, like, Japan. Seems to add, like, maybe it adds more of an air of, like, exoticism for, you know, their domestic audience, but they borrow from, like, Western, like, fairy tales. But the trouble is, they play those largely straight. So then if you come in with a cultural knowledge of them, you're like, oh, okay, it's Hansel and Gretel, I know how this goes. And they're like, but actually, the witch baked her alive, or however the story goes. Bad example, because I clearly don't remember it that well. It's a gripe I have with some of these games, though I generally love these style of games.
It says this is the way to the factory.
Still, no more heinous than, like, you know, weebs over here making, like, JRPG ripoffs. You know what? Following Shadow Me has not gotten me murdered yet. So, notice, due to a workplace accident on March 31st, this factory will cease operations for the time being. That sign won't stop me, because I can't read. This locked door will. Maybe I go the other way. Sniper shot right at E33. I was thinking more indie, like what was the Chrono Trigger inspired game that a lot of people dunked on for just looking pretty but being bad? Sea of Stars? I was thinking a little more indie than that, but I see you.
Delicious money.
Yeah. Have you also had a week so far? I took a mental health day from work yesterday. I never do that shit. It's not good. Ooh. We're in the blood dimension.
Cabinet. No pleasant memories here.
Oh, you didn't like being in the closet? Understandable, girl. But there's a thing in there. I must have it to increase my worth to capitalist society.
It seems like the floor plan for this building.
I will retain this not at all. I'm assuming I'm in the mid... No. Yeah, I must be in the middle room, so that goes up, so I can... Could I go down? Use phone. Probably.
Hey, hey! Not there, here, to your right. It's such a relief to see someone normal. Can you get me out of here? You can't force it open. There's probably a control panel nearby. Why was there a speech bubble with your face? Don't worry about it. Can you take a look inside the room?
Oh, just to show her facial expression. She doesn't want to help this person either. See, this is a smart protagonist. She's like, I don't care. No, I'm not unlocking the door. Screw that guy. That would be the first chase of the game.
Be like, oh, thanks for letting me out. I'm so hungry, I need to eat you.
Rah, 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 and then cue the music. Or something. So therefore there should be another staircase over on the left, yes? This is the problem when you, like, just play a genre too much. You're too canny to the... Oh? Tuna can. Can I find a kitty to feed that to? It's not fit for human consumption, after all, because it's tuna. I have heard that fresh tuna is allegedly good. I've not tried it, but canned tuna? Disgusting. Awful. No one should eat it. Is that a hot take? I don't know. What is that facial expression when she runs? I'm just clocking that. She looks slightly, like, annoyed. Yeah, trouble is I've lived in landlocked places my whole life, so I never get fresh tuna. Okay, I guess I unlock the door. Just know every move you're gonna make before you even think of making it. It's too... I can't turn off analysis mode. It's what makes me good at my job. And that oh no, puzzle. So, ignore what I just said about analysis as I proceed to caveman my way through this. Grilled tuna collar. I mean, grilled fish is delish. Is that good? No? I don't seem to be able to move down. Do I just get it to match the bottom? Hey, person who's gonna try to kill me, how do you operate this thing? No? Alright, great. A can of tuna made by a pretty old company. I don't like it. Correct. No, because it starts out... The lines. What do they mean? If, like, energy flowed... I have no fuck idea. I don't have anything that lets me understand what... Is there a clue in the map? Also, the map seems not congruent to the reality in here. Yeah, essay. I do have something new lined up for YouTube tomorrow, and I'm not just talking about the VOD for last week's shuffle. Or did I post it already? I don't remember. If so, it would be on the Vimbert Express. It's a very long video to fall asleep to. It's probably going up tomorrow. I think that's what I set it up as. And now I get to enter editing jail on a new thing. No. This is still not the video essay. I need to, like, the trouble with the video essay for the game, like, I've had the script ready for, like, half a year. Maybe more. But, like, I reached this is a game that I loved when I was a youngin', but I reached a point, like, past where I was able to play before, because it was shareware back in the day. You know, for, well, two of us who are old enough to remember what the hell shareware is. So, like, I couldn't get this far in the game. And I got far enough in the game where, like, the guide basically told me, like, yeah, this part's gonna suck. And I was like, oh, it can't be that bad. I like this game. Why did that work? Why did that work? Give me an answer that I can understand. But, yeah, that part of the game is quite bad.
Phew, thank you so much. I've been here alone for so long. I almost went crazy. Can you take me with you? I have something to do.
Moving mouth. That's really nice art. Wow. Achievement unlocked. Fellow, meet the mouth. Are you in my... You're in my inventory. Seems to talk to me. I don't particularly hate it. Alright, I've gained a party member, question mark? Money? A key. An old key.
You could open the gate with this thing.
They're like, how do I let this silent protagonist say things? Let's get... Oh, right. Let's give her a talking companion. I'm like, well, why don't you just let the main character speak? They're like, what? That's crazy talk. You're talking crazy. Exit? Sounds good. This don't look like an exit.
I see my reflection.
Okay, anytime there's a reflection, I can... Why is her expression changing? Does that mean anything? Pearls. Mort energy. Memory fails me. Mort from... Ah, good. The traps have arrived. Oh, Planescape Torment, of course. Hope this guy doesn't try to kill me. Looks like it's watching me. I'm sure that's probably fine. I didn't have her do that. She did that automatically.
Huh? Why y'all frozen up? Ah, there's nothing to be scared about. They're just losers.
Losers? Oh, she actually, like, she like, brought it out of her inventory. That's so nice that they have it. That they have a sprite for that. They didn't have to do that, but they did. Losers?
They've lost the will to live, and they lost their parts one by one. And then they just exist. Forever safe inside. You really should be scared about the jailers, though. They eat us.
What's a jailer?
I don't know where they appear from, or what they exactly do. They just live every day without meaning and eat us when they're hungry. Do you understand?
The mirror is broken. That's not great. It might be. It seems a little Hikakamori. I probably mispronounced that. Coded.
It's cleaner inside than I thought. I know it's sudden, but thanks for helping me. I want to see the eye again. Do you want to do anything in particular?
I want to get out of here.
I see. If we meet the eye again, we'll be able to leave the factory. I'll talk to the eye.
I'm sure that'll go swimmingly. The clock stopped. Production report, April 20XX, 0. May 20XX, 0. June, 0.
All the reports read 0 units produced.
Is that 0 escapees, or mind control subjects, or successful harvester program serial killers?
What kind of place is this?
How would I know? I'm headless. Prison, factory, whatever it is. It's not a nice place.
The box is full of A4 paper. A useless sofa. It's a clean table.
But it doesn't seem like there's anything useful here. Let's search somewhere else.
Why is she so harsh towards the sofa? But the table, she's like, oh, it's clean. Listen, the sofa did nothing to you.
It's useless.
Lockpick. Now we're talking.
Let's do some crime.
It's time for crime. Maybe. Equip the lockpick. Wait, the lockpick says I've used it before. which is interesting. Nah, Shadow us. We have a new best friend.
This won't work. It's structured completely differently.
It's nice that she actually tried it, though, and the lockpicks didn't immediately break. I'm thinking it's still that, like, she caused the classmate to die somehow. Oh no. Find the binding pin by pressing the left and right arrow key. After finding the binding pin, press the investigate key to pick the lock. The lock will be picked when the binding pin is found. You fail when trying to pick the lock in the wrong direction. All minigames can be exited by pressing the cancel key. Elder Scrolls, anyone? It really is wild.
Cabinets in a prison, that's weird, right? Why is this here?
She's just like, I nod in agreement.
The prisoners' handwritten letters are posted on the wall. They're not held here, and they're supposedly happy. Yeah, this dev generally does things way beyond what you would expect in an RPG Maker horror game. Valve-shaped key. In the few others that I've played, like even the Marionette of Nightmare, or whatever it was, had some interesting mechanical twists to it. Like, the writing was questionable and the translation was flat out awful, but credit where it's due. Did that work? It did. This looks like Chase City.
It's the entrance lock control panel.
Oh, one of these. Okay. We take those.
It seems like something just opened.
The two grates that were blocking the door must be open by now. Then you'll be able to leave in no time.
Okay, great. Let's go straight there. I'm waiting for the chase music to... Mouth is like a... let me see if I can, like, show him off. Mouth, go! Mouth is like basically just like a mass of like tissue with a mouth. Kimu Morte. Also, how you doing, Armor? I don't have another lockpick, so I cannot go through this part. There was a... Nope, that's not the way to go. There was another exit thingy here somewheres. Was it up here? I am a little wiped out, so this is going to be a short shuffle, but... And in fact, not much of a shuffle, because the first two games I just get to pick, through the grace of chat. But other than that, I'm surviving, and I made it to the weekend, so... Okay, up here. I don't trust this. Red means scary, everyone. It is known. I have my emotional support mouth equipped. This ain't gonna work, but we have to try it. Great. Alright. Another coin. Where can I use my capitalistic gains on? I wonder, will it let me just, like, walk into the... Oh! There are exits over here. Slight cold. I felt a little sick recently, too. I feel like something's going around. That's probably fine. What?
I think the mannequin on the left goes to the top and the one on the right goes to the bottom.
Okay. I've screwed it up. Nope, because that just gets them on the same level. Okay, so wait. That should be it, right? Success! We have to be getting our first chase soon. There's no way we won't. That's fair. Mine's been decently steady. I've just had a bunch of stress, so I think my immune system is mildly on the fritz. You know how it is, how it be. Let's go see the wonderful Mr. I. Mouth, you're up. The eye is looking at me.
Put me in. I want to talk with the eye. And thanks.
Yeah, put mouth in. This'll definitely start the chase.
What a relief. You've been well. After I ran away from you, I was always nervous and ashamed. I have so much to talk about. But it's weird. I remember why I ran. I saw... I remember. I couldn't say anything. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you.
Oh, good. This is fine. Yep, here we go! You ran into a dead end, you... Oh. Actually, great. No, take his armor! Disguise! You dumb broad. Oh, that didn't keep him down. Alright. Clock tower, pedantically. Fair, Cody, fair. What? Oh. Time kept moving while I was dealing with the wheel. Well. How kind were they with the autosave? Very, actually. Okay, so I have to juke this Inquisitor. Take that! Bro, why are you barefoot? You're working in this dangerous environment. OSHA's gonna come shut you guys down.
Got you again. Now continue slowly chasing me, fool. Now we give him the old razzle-dazzle. How about you with the power of spike traps?
Oh god, get it. Okay. And he's dead. Especially if it's for free. Achievement unlocked, repression. Go beyond repression. It's symbolic. You've done a murder. Piece of bread. Take his stuff. I don't get what happened. I just can't. She can't even. Take me away, elevator. It's time for the end of school. Everyone's laughing at you. Oh. Maybe. I think that's plausible, Sylvar. Like, guilt is often big in these RPG Maker horror games. Oh! Reach the terminal. And perfect, I got to save point. But this is Shuffle Friday, where we play a different game every 30 minutes. That's a bit of a taste of Look Up, and Laciel has been so good as to give another I Pick the Game. So, I had this game picked out, but now I'm like, oh boy, what do I have as the backup? It's like Ritual Chance. I'm sure that would go over very well with all involved. What if that would get me banned. So not that. Oh yeah, okay, this game, yeah. Okay, I got another one. It was, Lady Killer in a Bind. I'm actually not for certain if that game would get me banned, but that's one that I've had in my library for, like, some time. Because the concept sounded very interesting, but also very risque. So definitely not something I want to take a gamble on when I'm 100% blind. Yeah! Oh, okay, it says controller for best experience. Real Yakuza use a gamepad because we're too fucking lazy to make a proper PC port. I see you. All right. Just a second. Let me connect the thing then. I mean, it could be worse, Silvar. Could have been something like that, but with furries or something. Ooh, okay, this... Oh, you don't like not being the active window. If I do this, does that work? Maybe? We have sound. Excellent. It's Evil Tonight! 30 minutes on the clock. Let's give this a whirl. Balanced. Long content warning list. Yeah. From the little bit I knew about it, that seems fair. My Automod wants me to say this. Oh no, it's that bad.
Where's Sylvia? We've been waiting almost an hour. Who knows? You know how eccentric she can be.
Maybe her mint chocolate ice cream yesterday made her sick? Or she could have stopped at a store and got absorbed into a strange shopping dimension? Because amounts of explicit lesbian sex? Amazing.
That seems extremely unlikely, but I hope...
Spot the protagonist! Can you do it?
Hello, troublemakers. Miss me? Sylvia, you're like super late. Oh, sorry. I stopped at a store and got absorbed into this shopping dimension.
Jackpot.
I'm thinking about changing my style. Kinda sick of the tattered work clothes look.
I like your style.
But what about Graziella? What did you find out? Anything? Duh. Of course I did. I know where she is. Let's go. After me.
Silvar, you have to use Twitch-friendly language. We say tier 3 subscriber. Or are they done, bonking people for using that word? I don't know.
Are you sure this is the place? No doubt, Carla. I asked around. She'll show up soon.
Look! Look! Wow, that has to be her. She's so elegant.
And beautiful. Hello. I'm right here, guys. National Beauty Extraordinaire.
What in tarnation? It's evil tonight, Leah.
I'm honestly a little nervous. Sylvia, what do I do?
But basically, I didn't think I had enough energy to run a King of the Castle. So I'm like, I'm gonna do something else.
Just go over there and show her the diary. Don't lose your nerve now after all you've been through. You're fearless. Graziella, sorry to bother you. You're Graziella, Monty, right? That's right. How can I help, sweetie? Well, you see, I wanted to... Oh, don't be shy. You want my autograph, right? Shall I sign that notebook? What? No, well... Did you bring a pen? I don't have one. Any special dedication?
She doesn't seem so bad.
Shut up, she'll hear you.
Oh wait, that was the... Pringcare was the one I gave Valley Girl to.
I swear. Are you fucking going to play The Boys Are Back in Town again? Asked a voice when I reached the jukebox. I absolutely, 100%, am not going to play The Boys Are Back in Town again. I promised, punching the buttons to select The Boys Are Back in Town, which I had memorized.
She lied as easily as she breathed. Thank you for the resub, Leah. 34 months, goddamn. It's very windy here.
Actually, I wanted to give you this. Oh, a gift for me? How sweet. You're so kind. Could you please read some pages from it? Now, if you don't mind.
It's very important. Are we summoning demons?
Well, of course, why not? Where to start? This is just The Art of War by Sun Tzu. Where did you find this? That's a... Oh, there you are, Carla. I was looking for you. Oh, hello. Are you this girl's mother? What? No, Her mother? Her mother? She's my older sister, but only a few years.
Yes, let's see what this lady actually read. Let your rapidity be that of the wind, your compactness that of the forest. In raiding and plundering be like fire, is immovability like a mountain. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. When you plunder a countryside, let the spoil be divided amongst your men. When you capture new territory, cut it up into allotments for the benefit of the soldiery. I want to play Mountain Blade now.
Excuse me. Wow, it's just... You don't look at all alike. Maybe it's the age difference, but... We're twins. I'm only older by a few seconds. Didn't she? In any case, you need to tell me where you found this diary. Oh boy, that's a long story. A doozy of one, too. Wanna hear it? Something tells me I don't have much of a choice. Well, yeah, glad that was obvious. See, it all started when... Whew, inside. Almost didn't make it through that damn gate. Note to self, less cupcakes and more cardio. Once I finish this assignment, I join that gym again. What a dump. Must be a far cry from what this academy used to be. So where's today's nasty little evil source of malice hiding? Could be anywhere, so where to start?
Uh-oh. Oh, okay. The control... Oh! I have a dodge. And I have a dash.
Time to look at my survival manual.
Run in the combat mode. Attack, shoot. Quick access to knife attack. Dodge, switch aim mode. But it automatic always turns to aim the nearest enemy, aims current direction, and won't turn. Useful when there are too many enemies on screen. Save manually. Look for scratches on the floor to find pushable objects. I have a stamina meter. Okay, noted. Push. Yeah, Parasite, but like 16-bit. Appel? Appel. Listen, I know I'm supposed to well, no. Let's pay attention to the obvious signposting here. And go do the whatever this is gonna be. Oh, I can keep pushing it past the... Okay, is that a cucumber? Oh! Bullets! Boss?
A source of malice, but it's too small. I need a bigger source to perform the ritual.
Count Orblov. Bay is back. How about this one? Will this work? Too small, need a bigger source to perform the ritual. Alright. How about we head inside? Don't see scratch marks. Can I, like... just, I can! Very good. This looks like a good size.
Aha, there's a source of malice giving off enough power to perform the ritual here.
Maybe. It's a game I've played before, so I'm always way more hesitant to play games on stream that I've played before, unless I can do some kind of challenge run of it. And I don't think I'm good enough at Parasite Eve to do a challenge run of it.
Perfect, this is the spot. Ooh, I've got butterflies in my stomach. Don't know if I'm ever gonna get used to this. Okay, you got this, Sylvia. Just like in front of your clients. Calm, collected, cool. Let's go.
We're entering the Hell Dimension.
Oh, head hurts.
I never found it that difficult, but I don't know. I mean, streamers are actually good at the games they play. Well, yes, my point is, like, I don't like playing through games again that I've already played, because then I feel like I get, like, you can't get me rambling about the plot and, like, trying to make predictions, and my reactions aren't as good. I feel like it makes for worse content. So.
Wow, get a look at the decor. Gotta take notes for my apartment. Right, time to work. The sooner I find the source of this curse, the sooner I get back to the real world.
What is wrong with my controller that it just keeps walking up if I don't have an input? Yeah. Alright, let's start breaking into everywhere. Diary page. Yeah, controller drift. Today, surrounded by the crowds, I saw a girl performing a play. She could have been my age, but her show, it was beautiful. Memories came flooding back to me in my childhood and a traveling artist named Shining Mask. Her performance is forever ingrained in my mind. They are mesmerizing. I even kept a photo from them. Sorry, sneeze, as a memento. Oh, how I long to study at the San Paulo de Rosa School with the performing girl. I wish to shine on stage behind her like Shining Mask. If I set my heart to it, I know I am capable. Such stupid foolishness. How could I possibly dare to dream such things? My family has no means, and as the eldest of my sisters, I have responsibilities. Besides, my simple street performances only ever earn alms of sympathy. I must abandon my childish dream. I must... Violetta. Appel. You know, it just clicked for me what her look is giving for me. It's giving female Locke from Final Fantasy VI. A little bit. A symbol shaped like a cup is carved next to the lock. Figurine. Okay, I'm glad it's not just me. I think it's like the little jacket. I think it's the little jacket. The mannequin, of remarkable dimensions, wears a scarlet dress of exquisite beauty. Wonder where the head went. Is that bull hats? Hell yeah, bullets. Second Amendment power. Oh yeah, the gloves. That's another good call. I'm at you! Okay, I can backdash. I ain't gonna waste bullets on these chumps. Okay, running out of stamina bad. Yeah, exactly. Crossbow bolts? Oh, hell yeah, we can Deus Ex it up. That's one that if I had a less miserable sense of direction, I would consider playing through that on stream. Parry this, you fucking casual. Exactly. Can I use up hell? Oh! Restores a bit of health. Oh man. Oh, this feels very... Wow, I love this menu screen. Will be your compassman. I will need it. If that's what we end up doing. Student record book. Floriana Nigiri, Graziella Monti, Allegra Basile, Norma Guerra, Violetta Carbone, Valeria Rossetti. The reception desk. On the left, there's a registration book. Let's break into the office and find some whiskey. Or horrible nightmares. Take that, evil! Haha, GG. Yeah. Ooh, more bull hats. I'm not sure I need to conserve bullets. Is that a typewriter? That's a typewriter. That's a gag. Square glazed ceramic pieces on a board. It looks like one of them is missing. First person RPG with a nice modern... Liam, my brain's fried. You're gonna have to be more specific. Oh, Outer Worlds 2. I guess nothing about either of those games that I've seen has made me interested in playing them, I'm not gonna lie. Like, everything about the game looks, I'm like, okay, I guess. I know it's allegedly just more New Vegas, but I doubt. I doubt. A bit much for my taste. Exaggerated and all that. But after all, this whole place is a manifestation of a tormented soul's twisted memories. Symbol shaped like a coin. Take that, evil! Not gonna comment on this sculpture? Alrighty. Treasure? No. Treasure. Crossbow! Nice. That's a look. Oh, wow! Little walking over glass sounds. Again, they didn't have to do that, but they did. You fiend, exactly, Cheese. Be ye friend or foe? Stand and deliver, that my boobs might have a better look at you. A life-size doll with the head burst open. Yes, jackpot! Oh, bullets. I'm keeping an eye on you. Not one I'm familiar with, armor? Could be. Oh no! 2 enemies at once! How I fire a spread of bolts? Okay, screw my gun. I gotta save my crossbow bolts. Oh my god. Oh, Game of Thrones, of course. Not sure why that didn't occur to me. Symbol shaped like a sword. You're my son. She's just a whore. I'm sorry, my dash doesn't cost me stamina? That's so busted. Tonic. Must be locked from the other side. Alright. See, this game kind of needed what Tied Up has, where it was like, kind of doing the FF7 thing with its entrances and exits, because it's not super clear for anything heading to the south. Okay, so I explored the everything up here, I'm pretty sure. Locked tight. Think I can see a countertop and cooking utensils through the frosted glass. Is the kitchen. Yeah, it would kind of ruin the aesthetic a little bit, but like, you know, I guess there's like the, you know, the little alcoves, I guess you would say. Have I found what I need for here yet? While exploring, I write important clues in here. Sometimes I draw things too, even though I'm not good at it, but I don't care, since these notes are just for me anyway. Sao Paulo de Russa, Firenze. Alright. Yeah, I feel like there maybe should have been a little more... Like, I love the look, but maybe compromise the look a little bit for the sake of parsability. You know, for someone who is extremely visually challenged like moi. Hello, were you there before? I don't think you were there before. Are you evil? My evil detecting gun says he's fine. Trust. You know, shoot everything. If it dies, it was bad. Video games. Oh! I didn't go outside before. Back off! God, I love how everything explodes into chunky salsa when dead. Joe! Delicious bullets. Now that I know they're weak little boys, I'll just stab those ones. We'll go a prune in our garden. These things I know I can bully. I mean, mandrakes were a thing before Harry Potter. But... maybe. Hello there. An evocative sculpture of an angel praying. Between its hands, it holds something shiny, but there's no way to release it. We'll see about that. Take that, evil! Figurine. Can I move these at all? Okay, maybe shouldn't dick around with these until I get a hint. There's crossbow bolts over there. And if you have to die for me to get them, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Hell yeah. Oh, there's literally... I see. I see. Well, don't I feel foolish? So the moon needs to go there. They summoned Pinhead. What could possibly go wrong? It'll be fine. So let's see, this is in its proper place, or at least where it needs to end up. How do I get square over there? I guess if I... Then I can move things up through the middle? Question mark? God, it's like I'm playing Golden Sun again. I feel like I'm making everything significantly worse before I make it better, but bear with me here. I think I might be cooking very slowly. We're at a simmer. We need a low boil. Ooh, yeah, how do... In the most insane way. Yeah, I mean, it would have helped had I realized the puzzle from the get-go, but... I'm, like, nearly there. I just need to, like, swap these two. Somehow. I could just send them, like, kinda... Yeah, I could... Let's see. So I could... move this... like, out of the way. And... yeah. To get this out of the way... so that I can move the triangle back, so I can move the diamond back, so I can move the everything else back. Okay. Least efficient puzzle solver NA, as a certain friend of mine might say. But I got there. Bam!
Was that the sound of a metallic spring coming from inside the sculpture?
Student's residence key. Time to do a little more breaking and entering. Joe. Yeah, and like the week I've had is also a brain debuff. I got bullets. I'm gonna use them. Oh, where you use your phone. I think you mean thinking really hard about the puzzle. I think you mean thinking really hard, guys. So let's see, this was by, like, the other entrance, by, like, where the kitchen was and stuff. Take that, evil! You fall to the Second Amendment. Many such cases. And I think it was through here? That's not a door. That's also not a door. Yes, my memory really just is this bad for visual information. Please fix my brain. Shit. Was it through? No, okay. Right, it gave me the little key pop-up as well. So I should have known that. I should have, but I didn't. At least you have a memory for visual information. It's bad, but I do have one. Nobody saw that? There's no reason for us to talk about that. Just, you know, making sure that I wasn't in one of those areas where, like, the layout shuffled or something. You know, one of those. Okay, here we go. Oh, get back! Get away, you smelly monster!
Huh? What was...
What the... leave me alone!
Was that a kid? How'd a kid get in here?
You brought a knife to a gunfight, fool! Hey kid, you're gonna get yourself killed. I said get away, monster!
You brat, what did you call me? Can't you see the difference between a hideous monster and a delicate damsel like me? That was a rhetorical question. Sorry, a little nervous still. Don't sweat it. It happens to all men in my presence.
Nervous about the monster, not...
Yeah, about that. Question for you. Nothing personal, of course. I'm not some meddler like those afternoon TV harpies, but... What's the deal? What in flaming underpants are you doing in this dimension?
This dimension? Metal Gear?
Oh boy, I really don't have time for this. Not like you'd understand anyway. Look, I need you to hide, got it? I've got some super important business to take care of, so just nod your head and...
Not a chance! I have to find the others!
Don't worry about the Wait, others? Did you just say there are other people in here?
Yes, Pepe, Bianca, and our new friend, Carlotta. I have to find them.
From bad to worse.
We were exploring the abandoned academy because, well, I love spooky stories. And Carlotta was interested in the rumors about the curse, so... Then all of a sudden everything vanished, and I appeared here. I think it's the academy, but it's definitely not abandoned anymore. And now I can't find my friends, but maybe this only happened to me?
Unfortunately for you and I, my little man, your friends were with you during the moment of materialization, and they're all here too now, somewhere. Look, there really isn't time to explain. Right now I need you to hide while I go find your friends. Got it? What's your name, kid?
Dino. Brand Dino, but they call me Dino.
Well, D-Man, I'm Sylvia, and you're going to have to trust...
Sorry, Sylvia, but I have to find my friends. I can't abandon them. I'll be okay, don't worry.
Wait, Dino, no, it's too...
Well, that's another child dead on our watch.
Well, fine then, do what you want, as if I care.
Well, that's a bit of a taste of evil tonight, but yeah, the flaming underpants, that was painful. That was pretty painful. But I kind of dig the core gameplay, so that's a bit of a look at that. Gonna move on from that to roll a new random game. Well, that was not a random game, but to roll a random game for a pool of around 2,500 different games. Just gonna give it a little bit for the pools who aren't subscribed to me to let the ads wear off. Also, I need to blow my nose. Thanks to so many of you for being here on a Friday. Not often I get a good turnout on Friday. Maybe it's, you know, crazy. I stream stuff people want to see and more people show up. Huh, wild. Yeah, it's not great, Cheese. It's not great. Like, you could maybe play it off as like, oh, Sylvia doesn't want to cuss around a kid. But she doesn't really seem to care about the kid that much, so... curse around the kid. I see him shuffle, I jump in. Understandable. I do want to reiterate that I'm pretty afraid I have one, maybe two more games left in me, so please do not be shy about your vetoes once I roll next game. Because 2 games alone was enough to give my throat a bit of a workout, because I had to make some phone calls that were very unpleasant for some people today. For me, it was mostly annoying that I had to make phone calls. But for the people getting them, probably one of the worst days of their lives. Not my problem, but it was theirs. But still, more talking than I'm used to during the work day nowadays, so. It is what it is. I suppose that's what happens when I call in on a random sick day. Whoops, you have 2 days worth of work to do. Ha 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 ha. Who'd you have to fire? No. They've been promoted to customers, Silvar. Promoted to customers. Jeez, that's... I'm glad this can be a place for you, but don't say it like that. Anyway, on a hopefully happier note, but the extremely introverted... Trust me, I'm not an extrovert, I just play one on the internet. I feel ya. Next up for Shuffle Friday shall be... Crashlands. What the hell is this? Is that Thanos? Oh, this looks bad. No, I'm vetoing. This looks bad. No, thank you. Instead of that, we will play Gothic 3, sure! If you'd rather I go for something different or more interesting, let me know with an exclamation mark veto. Otherwise, I will... Why is the Enhanced Edition a smaller file size than the base game? What the fuck? Maybe that's an expansion pack. I'll just download the one called Forsaken 3. So I'll have that downloaded in semi-soon. Hit me with an exclamation mark veto if you want to try for something else. Otherwise, I'll have Gothic 3 going in soon. Yeah, it was quite a remarkable transformation in your case, Leah. It really, really was. Sorry, I am just gulping water. My god. I don't know what it was. I didn't go for any, like, particularly straining voices. Just, I don't know. This week, gesture vaguely at world. Whatever. Okay. Gothic 3. These games are famously kinda jank, so I might end up having to, executive level veto this one if it's OBS, but, let's think positive thoughts and believe in OBS chat. They try very hard. Oh, it has to install some DirectX thing that probably hasn't been used in 30 years. This game isn't that old. It's pretty old, but not that old. I just always get surprised by the DirectX when I'm like, okay, I've installed the game, Steam, go, and they're like, oh no, actually, you're not done yet. I'm like, okay, alright. If you say so, Steam, I guess. Okay. Ooh, you do things with resolution, don't you? Oh, these are always fun. Okay, do you explode when I alt-tab out of you? Kind of? We're gonna see if this works. 30 minutes on the clock? Oh. Oh, that ain't good. Uh-oh. Okay, no, it just completely exploded when I alt-tabbed out of it, so that ain't gonna fly. Alright. Alright, hang on. I said, Jesus, what the... I said close window, why is it still trying to boot? Stop this. Task manager? Steam blowing up on old game. I know, truly, who could have predicted this? Oh god, I can't... Fucking thing is stuck on screen and I... Oh, wait. If I can... There we go. Wait. I don't see this in Task Manager. What? This is not shown as, like, a running thing on... How do I kill this, then? Hit the stop button on Steam? Okay, that worked, apparently. Okay, there we go. Very annoying. Adding that to the list. Well, this is not a whole lot I can do about it. Yeah, I've had games that have caused me to restart my PC. Those are always the very fun ones. Okay, so instead of Gothic 3, we will try... Is that drunk me making updates to the database, or is that actually the name of the game? The Norp... Oh, it is? Okay. The Norp... Apolog? Sure, this sounds like a real video game that definitely exists. So I'll get that fired up in soon. The baddie. I never played Spyro. My little brother really liked them. He played the crap out of all those games, but I was like, collectathons.
I just want to play my JRPGs. They have the animes in them.
Okay, this launches a little more modernly, even though the game is using very old-style graphics. Oh, do I have to window capture you? Please don't make me window capture you. Wait. There's hope. Excellent. Alright, 30 minutes on the clock. Let's play some of The Norp Apolog. Welcome to The Norp Apolog. You are currently following a Norp. Move the camera, hold right click. Okay. Zoom in or out, use the following. Okay. The Norp you are following is standing next to the Talent Stone, which is one of many structures in the game. You can hover over most structures to access their menus. You do not have any talent points, so let's move on. Untalented. They just like me, for real. Natural Geographic narration. A big rock. It looks mysterious. Click the rock. Should I mention I've never watched National Geographic? Shards came out. Shards are the main resource of this game and are used for great things. Norps love them. Get some more. Punch rock to get resources. Let us all punch rock together. Norps can use the shards from the rock to make stuff. Okay, that's kind of cute that they're like... Okay, they turn it into brick. Okay, and brick will be used for... Slam Club? The Shard Stash, where all your shards go. Hover over it, you will discover that it also allows you to construct a couple of buildings if you have enough shards. Hover over a shard on the ground to the left, and then click it. Okay. Nice. If a shard is close enough, it will fly into its shard stash. Can't I just have the Norps do that for me? You got a shard! Once you have 10 shards, you can build either the Express or the Slam Club. Either option will help you rid yourself of all this tedious manual labor. I mean, I feel like I have to build the Slam Club. What am I going to do? Start off with giving my people public transportation? No. Not at first. One of the runners who gather and deliver shards. One of the slammers. Oh, okay. Never mind. We want the express. We want the express. Nice choice. Employ a runner. How do I do... Oh. Runners collect shards so that you won't have to. You'll want more of these guys. Continue clicking the rock. Perhaps some housing to get more Norps. You're on your own now. Good luck. Alright. I must guide my people to glory. Soon I shall build the Slam Club. Soon. Very soon. So the game seems a little quiet. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. While my minions continue working on my behalf. Whereas I nobly... They're all so goddamn slow. Can I build, like, multiple expresses? Oh my god, that's all you're going to... Alright. Now we can... I can't build the Slam Club. Okay, so I need to build the housing. Take some time before the Norps are ready to be productive members of Norp City? Okay. Build a house. Okay, so new Norps are growing. Gonna speed up the acquisition of resources. A Norp is born! I've obtained Norp. We need another Norp for the Slam Club. House of Shards, advanced buildings, housing for Norps. Okay, so for a while we just... What is this? Oh, capacity. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, so Slam Club is built. Norp unlocked, Slammer. Oh, but I just built the building. I haven't... Oh, so I need more housing so I can train them to be slammers so they do mining for me. And then I need to upgrade the miners so they can carry more than one goddamn shard at a time. And the cost of housing keeps going up, and eventually I'll be creating the Torment Nexus to power my society. I know how this goes. Oh, they're building like a duplex. We'll just have a grand old apartment building. You know, the adjective that everyone thinks of when they think of apartments. Meditation. Meditate before slamming, resulting in shards that fly farther? Warm up. By jumping a few times. You're on the receiving end of unspeakable pain. Yeah. Second slammer. More slammers for the Slam Club. Money for the money god. Because I want... Well, actually, another runner would be... Probably have been smarter. Shit. Okay, so I need to build more housing so I can hire another runner. So then I can upgrade capacity so my runners can get me stuff faster. I could see a certain type of person getting crazy into this game. I don't know if I'm that kind of person, but... 22? Oh god. I get what they're going for, and I'm kind of into it. Not like Backpack Hero into it. But, you know, I'm into it. Oh, this is the Overdrive bar. Bar depletes over time, but some upgrades allow it to be filled. But what does the bar do? It is unclear. Anyway, new runner, please. And I'll hire another runner here. Also, how's the Slam Club doing? Pitiful. But whatever. We need more better runners than we need slammers. You know, this whole subway is theirs for the slamming. Okay, I want to upgrade capacity next, for sure.
We're so close.
Deliver it to my minions. Speed? Speed is the essence for runners. They must deliver, lest Norp City collapse. Increases runner speed by 1 pixel per second. 3.33k! Oh my god. Well, the House of Shards feels like the next logical conclusion, because I feel like I have a decent economy going now. Not like amazing, but it's okay. So we just get to vibe for a bit while the economy does economy things. You know, we're all in on the shard economy. It's not a bubble. It's a perpetual growth engine. It's not a pyramid scheme. It's an inverse funnel. Or whatever. I forget the punchline there. I'm fried. So honestly, maybe a game like this is like just perfectly my speed today. Gotta say, I do appreciate how quickly the tutorial was like, alright, good luck! Where they're like, you can figure it out. We must guide the Norps to increase production and deliver more shareholder value. I don't know. Okay. Construct the House of Shards! You're building it near the Slam Club? Gun versus rock? Trial of the Century is about to begin. Who will win? A dumb rock that can't even fight back with the finest guns Norpkind can craft? Unlocks Norps with expensive guns? Rock Analysis Lab? Cocoa Cafe? Lux Mountaineers. Climb the pile and throw shards for runners to pick up. Norp Propulsion Lab. Essentially Essential. Bombers? The Archery Range. The neat new concept. The Bow and Arrow. Okay, that's all hideously expensive, though. So, I think maybe the Slam Club, like, have them warm up a little bit now. And then meditate. Oh, meditate can be turned on or off. That's nice. The Norps are already militarizing. I mean, we have to defend ourselves from threats, like the damned dirty trees. Look, the flowers, they're red. Do you want communism to infiltrate our society? That's dangerous talk, my friend. But, yeah, seems just ever so slightly a little bit sinister. Okay, I feel like we need another runner. And maybe capacity? They are kind of starting to catch up to mining capabilities, so how about another runner and then another slammer? We gotta balance our slamming and our expressing. My question is, what happens when the rock runs out? Can the rock run out? We environmentalism now? Potentially. Also, do any of these upgraded buildings provide housing? The lab does. The cafe does. Bow and arrow. Study the rock and the shards it spills forth. That sounds useful. And it only takes 1 Norp, so... Propulsion range, bombers... Orthodox Mountaineers, housing for 3 Norps. I feel like the... Yeah. Maybe I... Yeah, my express people are running out of stuff to do, so... Maybe I do actually... Or I guess, yeah, I can do a slammer. And then build housing so I can get more workers. Norpageddon. Yeah. But now I must humble myself to mine on behalf of my people. I shall lead them to glory by mining the rock of all its delicious shards. Okay, so archery range still hits the rock. I feel like rock analysis lab. You're doing great. Sometimes helpful messages will appear here. Click them to dismiss. Okay. I feel like not all messages that appear there are going to be helpful. I really want the rock analysis lab. I feel like that's gonna really, you know, if we get our R&D going, you know, maybe we can figure out ways to refine the rock. Turn it into something even more valuable. I mean, ultimately, endgame is, you know, getting us some Norps with guns. That's what it's really all about. But until then, we must content ourselves by training up some nerds. Because, you know, do you need the nerds to design the guns? Or you just need one crazy Mormon mofo? Shoutouts to John Moses Browning. I think he was Mormon. I could be wrong on that. Okay, we have a good amount of... Why aren't they collecting shards faster? Toil, peons! Okay, we need the rock analysis lab. I'm to take the Great Rock. Weak spot discovery? Weak spot appears every 2 minutes, can be clicked for 300 damage! Reach of 0 to 10, 5 weak spots. Bar under the rock indicate that... Okay. That's neat. So I should probably... archery range seems good. Because the slammers are good, but like they're the product of a bygone age here. We can do better. We must do better. But to build archery range, we must obtain housing. And housing will get me 2, which means in the meantime I can train up another slammer. How long till the slammers are obsolete? Can I lay off the slammers to force them to become archers? But that means I would need a Norp job retraining facility. And, you know, Norp welfare. I see. Perhaps I understand what you're trying to get at here. You see, the rock is, oil in the Earth's crust, or gold, or something. Insert valuable commodity here. And, like, it seems inexhaustible until it isn't. Which, like, yeah, that's fair. Anyway, let's buy an archery range. We must arm. Delicious crude all. Fire arrows and ice arrows. Okay, those are very expensive. I feel that next I probably need weak point discovery, which means I need even more housing. It truly never ends. Construct housing! Oh, this housing's gonna be over here. We're expanding the Norp City. All centered around the glorious presence of the rock. Oh, right! Skill points. Can I do those? I can't read them? Oh, wait. When do I get talents? I'm still untalented. Are the archers already firing? They are! Delightful. Delightful. Okay, what is the next main thing? Express. Oh, capacity is only 40. Yeah, let's get that. Let's get that going immediately. And then next, what's a Cocoa Cafe give me? Mountaineers. Climb the pile and throw shards for runners to pick up. Group Propulsion Lab. Unlocks bombers. And unlocks new buildings and upgrades. I feel like bombers are a good move. Oh boy. But first we need more housing. The rock shall attack them. Betrayed by the thing we love the most. Yeah, I might want to just go... Yeah, let me preemptively build even more housing and train up 2 runners. Because our production is outweighing our delivery capacities right now for sure. No, I'm still going to do Shuffle Saturday. Absolutely, I'll do Shuffle Saturday tomorrow. And it'll be more like a proper usual length and at the usual time. Just, I didn't feel like I had it in me to do a King of the Castle tonight like I planned, and I don't want to start another like playthrough series like I usually do on Friday, because I'm doing a demo day on Tuesday where I'm going to be like, hey guys, look at these things I might want to play. What do you like? So, I wanted something. I ran a like poll, which I think most people didn't see on my Discord, and most people wanted Shuffle, and I was like, sure, Shuffle's good. I like Shuffle. Let's get the Group Propulsion Lab going. I am very curious what this is going to look like. Shuffle Eastfun. Bomber. Norps with jetpacks. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Look at him go! Look at him go! Where'd he go? Oh no. Did we lose one? Building unlocked robotics? Drones deliver shards, but eat 60% of them? That doesn't maximize shareholder value. Psh, we're not doing that. Ooh, but housing's very expensive. Maybe we do need to cut our labor costs. No, I won't use clankers. Oh, combo chance? Guys over at GPL can be outfitted with tiny high-impulse jetpacks, allow them the ability to combo. Yes, they can combo on the combos, too. Gambling? Okay, the Cocoa Cafe. The weak spot discovery seems pretty good. I still don't have talent points. Yeah, I feel like the Cocoa Cafe. Of course, it's all building up to Gun. Gun is true endgame. Oh yeah, let's upgrade capacity. Yeah, our production is still outpacing our... I'll upgrade capacity again. Gambling, you say? Yes, always gambling. You gotta use my roulette system. Like, just completely demolish, like, one of the thirds. I'm unconvinced by the Cocoa Cafe, I gotta say, because it's like... Mountaineers just... I mean, I guess it does provide housing, so at a certain point it'll just be cheaper than, like, building regular housing, but... Oh, Jetpack Man! Jetpack Man. Jetpack Norp, sorry. Nice. That seems incredibly inefficient, but I appreciate the style of it. I think the next thing to do here is to get the weak point analysis from them R&D boys, and maybe buy a combo chance for gambling. And I need another couple runners. There shall be no unemployment in my grand rock-based society. I do need to save 2 of them to be the weak spot discoveries, though. We'll get there in time. Okay, maybe there's actually something to the upgrade unlocked in Geet protocol. What is rigorous? Help a little jetpack to learn to throw what they carry all the way to the drop point sometimes. Okay, so they just get an opportunity to, like, instantly deliver. That's pretty good. Also, I can see the damage dealt to the rock. Neat. Man, is my one jetpack man doing that much damage? That's wild. Anyway. Give me that. Oh, you have more stuff. Oh, weak spot. Turns out the weak spots have a weak spot. Hang on, I gotta click the weak spots. Oh my god. It's raining shards, hallelujah. Okay, I'm beginning to see the need for mountaineers. Although, with the capacity upgrades, the runners are doing a pretty good job. Anyway, I need more housing for the... By increasing your collection rate, this bar will fill up. You accrue a talent point when it is full. Okay. So now I can start to spend some talents. Still not... Oh. Hold to prestige. Prestiging resets your progress, but gives you access to your accrued talent points. Oh, so I would, like, completely reset my society? Interesting. Neat. It's 10,000 for guns. Yeah, let me build the Cocoa Cafe. Let me build the Cocoa Cafe. Delicious cocoa. Time for some cocoa. Mountaineers will not climb the pile, and mountaineers currently climbing will return home. It's climbing time. Undeterred by verticality, earthquakes and shards falling from the sky, they will do anything to enjoy the weather up there. Climbs and digs the pile, throws shards down pile for the runners to pick up. I'll employ one mountaineer. I'm not completely sold on them. Mostly we just need more runners. We need more runners. We need so many more runners. Yeah, that's what I'm gathering from it, Cheese. I can just make my next society even better. Through, like, the lessons we have learned from, like, how to attack the rock good now. Oh my god, the weak spots are crazy. You, like, practically don't need anything else. It's so much damage. It's so much damage. But I need more runners. Man, I really... And maybe just a little clanker? No. I must resist the urge to clanker, though I really want to see guns come online. That would be cool. Oh, fire arrows, because this doesn't cost any additional norps. Fire the fire arrows, which... Oh, okay. And it's damage over time. Okay. Alright. So we're getting a little, we're getting some dot action. We warlocking it up. Or barding, depending on which of the two major MMOs you want to use as a reference point. Whoa! Okay, fire is very good. Holy shit. Oh my god, fire is going crazy. Fire good. We need more fire. Can I... No, I can't. Okay, so I can only have one type of arrow at a time. That makes sense. Jetpack Guy just, like, slowly makes his way there to drop on it. I'm not... Jetpack Guy allegedly does a good amount of damage, but I'm not impressed by them. But they're allegedly good. I should probably get more of them, but let's be real, I'm just training more runners. Fire for Rock Unga Bunga. Yeah. Yeah. I only need one Norp to get Gun, though. Gun is true endgame. And I feel like I could get there if I had, like, a speed up. Is there a... drag speed. Desync, save, unquit. Okay. I know I'm not gonna get there in the next, like, minute, but... I want to give the Norps the blessing of the Second Amendment. What could possibly go wrong? I see no flaws in this plan. None whatsoever. God, Fire Rock. I mean, it's not quite as good as, like, clicking a weak point, but it's still real good. Oh man, we're actually kind of going crazy here. Upgrade capacity a few times. It'll pay for itself. Work faster. Unpaid overtime is approved, runners. In fact, not only is it approved, it's mandatory. Now get back to work. Let's upgrade capacity a few times. Fire missile? I mean, I'm thinking that's what the gun is, though. Sadly, it seems I will not be reaching it, so that's a little bit of a taste of the Norp epilogue. Nice, like, laid-back game. I got significantly more into it than I expected. I liked that one. I like that one. Very simple, but it kind of itches like a primal have number go up instinct that I have. But, oh, okay. Armor says more. Very well, very well. I believe it saved when I quit, so I can just fire it. So give me a minute, and I'll have that fired back up. Yes, we're right back. No, it's not capturing? No, come on. Okay, there we go. Alright, we will go to... We'll go to, like, 46, to be fair. Because I didn't actually stop the timer. Get those guns, brother. Hell yeah! We need to introduce the Rock to freedom. Break time. The runners are in a constant state of fatigue and they hear mountaineers that can take breaks. Next compression event, runners significantly reduce their movement speed. After compression event, they gain the ability to take breaks freely? I don't think I like that. Why would I allow them to take breaks? I might as well be allowing unions in my workplace. Heavens! Warm up it. Well, the jumpers are so... The slammers are so, like, bad now that I almost don't. I'm tempted. I'm tempted by the clankers. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very tempted by the clankers. What do ice arrows do? Rock freezes after being struck by 6 ice arrows. After a 4-second duration, ice shatters for 2 times the damage dealt while the rock was frozen. Additional ice arrows do not increase the duration, but instead deal double damage. After shattering, the rock is immune to ice arrows for 4 damage. Fire shatters ice immediately, but does not prevent build-up. This is the longest tooltip in the game. Yeah, that's very involved. I feel like we just continue to unga bunga with fire. They may try to revolt. No. Against their benevolent guiding force that doesn't give any of them breaks? They wouldn't dare! The people adore me! They say so when I bring them before my armed legions and ask them what the people think of me. They would not dare lie to me. Anyway, time to click a weak point. Oh, look at all that beautiful money. Oh, we're getting them guns. We're getting them guns. But I do need to build housing. So I could... Oh my god, I have jetpackers going to, like, over to build the house now. It's nice how, like, one mountaineer, this one guy was enough to make the runners be like, hey, wait a minute, why can't we take breaks too? I'm like, this one fucking guy, I knew he was gonna be a problem. The rock is on fire. We love it when the rock is on fire. We need the guns. One more runner. Then our other Norp will be obtaining the power of gun. Gun v rock. We're halfway there. I believe in my peons. I mean, my beloved citizens. Does robotics... drones are made in man. Deliver shards, but eat 60% of them. But, like, we have so much in shards. Because he does more than run a short distance in a straight line. That's true. You know, he has a much harder job. Much harder. Obviously. The swarm up is relatively... Well, no. My problem is in... Not in production, but in delivery. I need... Do I build some fucking clankers? I think I need to bow to economic realities. Listen, if I don't use the clankers, a rival Norp civilization will use the clankers. It's the way of the future. And then, you know, when I give the Norps guns, they'll be able to dispose of the clankers when they inevitably revolt against us. Foolproof plan. Foolproof plan. Oh, hang on, there's a weak spot. Beautiful. God, fire is so good. Okay, robotics. Feel guilty, just... Terra thrusters? Triple the acceleration of drones? Get yourself a drone, but be careful, they're hungry. Based on the current tier, drones die during compression events, but from the ashes something new is born. Baby drones? Drones become more expensive every compression event? Sure, build me a few clankers. What are compression events? I'm sure it's probably fine. Okay, my collection is starting to slightly outstrip my damage. But that's fine. That's fine. Because, like, all I need is just for the next weak point to come up, and then the damage is going to go bonkers. Is the compression event how the rock resets? Is it like some horrible cataclysm? Is that what we're talking about here? To be able to use them, you must prestige. Friday, indeed, Jolo. How goes? I've had kind of a bad week, but Shuffle is helping. Wow, look at the damage my, like, little just pointer finger, 24. I've been completely outstripped. I think the clankers are eating many shards. I need to kill clankers. Didn't deserve this. Brutally, viciously murder a drone before its time by clicking on it. I'll fucking do it again. Die, clankers. Okay. Yeah, I saw you mentioning that in, oh, I'm gonna need housing for the one... God damn it. Alright, gotta build more housing, start on another apartment building. Because I'm gonna need one guy to be my gun wielder. Yeah, mostly because chilly. I wish it was colder here already. It's like still just... It got up to like 72 today. I'm like, that's too nice. I want to be out and about in the cold. Love me some winter. The Mountaineer actually ran out of shit to do. Alright, Mountaineer, I give you leave to go on break. Go enjoy some cocoa. The runners got this under control. We are very close to Gun. Kind of. We're like 4,000 away. I might need to... Maybe upgrade combo chance? Yeah. RDB5C. Yeah, that's the trouble with, like, Denver gets decent snow sometimes, but it all melts in, like, 2-3 days. It's not like, you know, North Dakota, where, like, snow fell and then it was there for just 3 months. That snow was there. That snow was not leaving. It's the high of 46. Ooh, there you go, cheese. I'm getting some colder days soon, but, like, it's also kind of a mixed bag because my mom doesn't do too well when it gets colder. Oh! Hey, Bronze! Hero Girls! Hello, hello! How y'all doing? I've had a bad week, but we doing Shuffle Friday. I usually do this Saturday, but we play a different random game every 30 minutes. Currently, we are mining a giant rock for the sake of these Norps, and I'm building up to be able to give one of them a gun. What were y'all doing? Show here on the randomizer. Fair, 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 fair. We also give... Ooh, I don't... Will it let me do that? Ooh, well, after the Franz shout out, don't let me forget to shout you out as well, hero. But yeah, just out of a pool of 2,500 different games, I roll a random game, play it for 30 minutes at a time. Or, you know, longer, if chat demands. And the people wanted Gun, and by God, I will deliver on Gun. I need to murder this drone. They're eating all my profits. I could also... No, I'm holding out for Gun. I'm holding out for Gun. We just kind of stay the course until Gun arrives. Oh, look at all those beautiful profits. Maybe need more bombers. Well, basically, my little Norps are, like, slamming their heads against the rock. They are shooting the rock with arrows. They're using jetpacks to drop on the rock to break off shards, and then my little dudes are throwing the shards into the shard bank, and the shard is money. Trying to destroy the giant ball of death before it consumes us all. It is unclear. It is unclear, Slim. Weak spot hit. Okay. Come on. I want to see one of these cute, adorable little creatures wielding an AK. It will be the best. We had a few good snows last winter, but by and large it was like very disappointing. So I'm hoping we get more like... I mean, I get to say this because I work from home. So I don't have to care. But I'm hoping for some nice, like, big, beautiful snows that stay on the ground for a while. That would be pretty cool, I think. Yeah, something like that. Like, we use the rock to build everything. The rock shards are our money. Also, there's something about compression events, but I'm sure that's probably fine and nothing to worry about. We almost have Gun. We nearly have Gun. Gun is happening very soon. Gun v Rock. It's gonna be beautiful, I'm sure. Oh, right. I need to shout out Hero. Hero Girls VT. Give them a follow as well. Yeah, there was one time in high school when my car got completely, like, buried in a snowdrift when I was going over to Hugh Gaming's place. And I had to, like, dig myself out, and thank God it still started. Alright, Gun v Rock. Let us observe as our shooting range is built. Gun V-Rock, grenade launcher, rifle Norp. A Norp with a gun. What could go wrong? Bullets deal raw damage. Bullets double their damage on compression events. Plus 2,500 to train a rifle Norp. Grenade launcher. Norps with guns now shoot a grenade when reloading. Okay, so I need to build more housing so then I can get a rifle Norp. The Norp will destroy themselves. No. It's gonna be fine. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? I definitely thought they would give me, like, a gun dude for free. So this is slightly disappointing. Also, I'm murdering the last drone. The clankers were a mistake, as expected. Because they just eat all the damn shards before they deliver it. Okay, our production is kind of... It's barely outstripping, like, what our collection does. But soon, we'll get gun, and I trust in the power of gun. I'm hoping that the gunshot sound effects is just, like, hilariously, like, way louder than anything else. I think that would be hilarious. That would also be very annoying, and I would feel a little bad for you guys, but I think that would be hilarious. Oh god, we need another weak point. Science Norps! Science Norps, please! We need the weak point. We need it now. The runners, they're out of things to do. I'll have to send them on break. No, I won't. There's always things for them to do. They got time to lean, they got time to work for my benefit. No, I need a gun, but we're only well, no, we're going to 46. I did say that. Weak point deploy. Okay. We need just a bit more. Come on, yes, collect all that beautiful money. A little more so we can build more housing to get more workers. Man, I control, like, this is total top-down integration. Why is building housing still so goddamn expensive? You'd think I could control more of this stuff, but I guess it all comes back to the rock. I guess. And I get... No idea what that noise is. I'm not gonna worry about it. I will... It's probably only like another minute before I'll go until we get a gun Norp. We need the gun Norp. Everyone wants the gun Norp. Norp says whatever it needs to be to make us rich, probably. Exactly. You understand. Okay, actually bombers go kind of crazy. So let me get another bomber. Arm the Norp, yes. An armed Norp society is a polite society. Probably. Come on, chop chop! Daddy needs his guns! Yeah, it's like almost an idle game. Almost. Which I do appreciate. There was one... It was like back when I actually used Facebook and they had like... I don't know if they still have games on Facebook or not, but there was this one that was like D&D themed. Where it was just like an idle game where just you would go send out like some adventurer to like do stuff and it would progress in real time. I'm gonna do a few games like that because I don't know, it was just kind of nice to like just like get done with work or something and be like, oh hey, what's like this game that like progresses in real time up to? What other things have happened? Have I made lots of in-game money or something? Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Rifle Norp, go forth and kill! Look at our bold, beautiful boy. He strides bravely towards his foe. His igneous foe. Have at him, Rifle Norp! Beautiful. Glorious. Excellent. Yeah. Minimal thinking is also good for me right now. Alright, well, we got to gun. So, there. That's a bit of a taste of, the Norp Apollo. Next game is certainly going to be last game, because I am fried after this week. So, for those of you new coming in, gonna roll a new game from a pool of around 2,500 different games. If you don't like what comes up or want to see me try for something more interesting, because I got some good, some bad, some incomprehensible in here, let me know with an exclamation mark veto. Otherwise, next up we shall play Elmo in Grouchland for the Game Boy Color. It's not Shuffle unless you get some Game Boy Color licensed slop. So, I'll start to get that fired up. Okay, I was like, someone's gonna veto that, right? But, like, it could have been good. You never know. You never know. I played a Barbie game on the Game Boy Advance, and I'm like, I like this better than some Metal Gear Solid games as a Metal Gear Solid game. So you never know. But yeah, that one probably wasn't good. Sometimes you do know. That's fair. Instead of Elmo and Grouchland, we will play next War Song on the Genesis. I think this is like a side-scrolling hack and slash, question mark? Licensed games on Game Boy can't be good. Give me a minute. I'll surely think of one. Nope, I'm failing. Well, I mean, there is Mary-Kate and Ashley Pocket Planner. You gotta give it that. Let me get War Song teed up here. You can also veto once we're in the game. Oh, RPG strategy? Oh, wait, is this the, like, Heroes of Might and Magic type thing that I played before? It might be that. Mary-Kate and Ashley was a proper game, for sure. So I think I might know what this one is, question mark? Let's find out, once I can find where it is. War Song. Classic Genesis sounds. 30 minutes on the clock, let's play some War Song. When the world was plunged into darkness, there was only the War Song. Dubstep. War Song. Wizards, 2% of the population, commit 90% of all magical crime. Do I have a save game? I do not have a save game. Teach us how to play. Now I'm sorry, we shuffling. Oh! Prologue. Escape from the castle. The legendary sword War Song was said to give its possessor magical power. But now, regarded as sacred, it was hidden deep in Castle Baltia. Win, Garrett's escape. Lose, death of Garrett. Player, friend versus enemy. Wait, is this a Fire Emblem? Oh my god, is this a Fire Emblem? This kind of looks like Fire Emblem. And we've got Garrett, our fighter. The soldier. We have Balderon, the sword master, who is not bald. So, start. I command you to start. Who? How about Balderon? You can go there. Garrett, you can go there. I'm not sure where I'm commanding you to go. That's a wig. Crew! Okay, I have like all kinds of... King Alfredor, the castle is surrounded by the enemy. Garrett, you should try to escape the Solris. Our friend Carleon is there. Father, I cannot leave you to fight alone. You must leave and gather more troops. We will be all right. Your Highness, the enemy has started to move! Balderov, go with Garrett and guard him! I swear to protect him with my life! We'll protect the castle, hurry! You must leave soon! There is no time to waste, go, now! Play in spades! Alright, we gotta get schmovin'! But where's the enemy? Where's the foe? Also, wow, this is seriously very, 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 oh my god. Just, like, I thought, like, Shining Force was, like, peak Genesis, like, tactics, but this game also looks pretty good. Like, I will protect any of these nerds. True. Okay. Gameplay. What direction do I go in? Oh, okay, I can kind of zoom out. Nice. Where do I escape to? Emergency edition to demo day. I would want to, like, look up the... Oh, okay, I imagine it's, like, the path down here. So, I would want to, like, look up the controls and, like, grab a manual from somewhere, but... You know, it wouldn't be the first or last time that I've, done an emergency add to demo day. Move to here? That is not move button. Okay, here we go. Nice. Swift movement. Human wall of expendable men. I'll send wave after wave of my men to support you. Right, men? You suck. Do I have command of all these dudes? Oh, that's an enemy unit. Okay. Sabra's an immovable unit. So wait, do I need to... Okay, okay, so the castle is completely surrounded. Got it. So how do I end my turn? Ah, here we go. Game speed? You can speed up... Oh my god. Sure, speed up game, that's fine. End of phase. Wow, yeah. Whoa! Get them, little mermaids! I think the mermaids are our guys. Okay, this is kind of amazing. Revise the grade. Oh. Okay, the bad guys are, real good at killing our dudes. Take them out, mermaids! Just rush the archers. This is kind of reminding me of, like, Yggdra Union. Like, how you had, like, one leader unit, but they were accompanied by, like, a bunch of little dudes. Obviously, Yggdra Union came, like, way later, but... God, there's a game that, like, on one hand, I kind of wish that... Oh, pink-haired chick is getting rolled. Oh, wait, they're just... Okay, those are just generic units. That's not, like, her command unit. Okay, they took each other out. But that's fine. We're there to we're going in to back her up. Oh, that must be the enemy commander, I assume. Oh! Whoa, and the mages can attack from that far away? Okay, this game is amazing. And what, like, a great intro. Where, like, it has this huge battle raging around you, and they're like, no, you just gotta get out of here, man. To, like, give you a taste of, like, yeah, eventually you'll be leading battles on this grand of a scale. Okay, we're down to just our guard captain here. This is our last chance! Don't let them through! Okay, she's also kind of cracked. Don't like that scream. She's not so good when they close to melee, I guess. Kind of an awesome, like, enemy theme? Yeah, I'm into this. I'm into this. I might sneak this into demo day. Like, I'm trying to think now if anything on my list is a strategy RPG. Because I have been kind of jonesing to stream another strategy game again. But the state of Fire Emblem is, well, you know. I mean, there's always, like, ROM hacks I could get, but I'm always leery. Wow, those two mermaids, like, absolutely gave it their all. I'm Tiberian. You must first defeat me to go any further. Whoa, he's like riding a little dragon? Look at all these guys that are definitely about to die. Okay, those are elementals. I'm hoping I'm going the right way here. Oh, they have like lizard men, as opposed to our mermaids. They're gonna charge the magic core. Ooh, okay. Oh, no, the lizard dudes took some pretty heavy losses. I have the speed on whatever fast is in-game. See that each commander oversees the treatment of their injured troops.
Yes, Your Highness.
Also, if any commander is injured, see that they receive treatment.
Yes, I understand.
I'm not doing any kind of, like, emulator speed up or anything. This is just, like, base hardware, like, the game allows itself to be put at this kind of a speed. Don't get yourself killed. Not a chance. Prince, we should be going now.
Yes, I'm coming.
We gotta break through. He just took them all out before they could get in close. I mean, imagine he's like my pre-promote. He's my Jagan. So. Can I, like, attack like this? No. Yeah, I am curious, though, if I turn the speed down, what, semi-automatic? Not sure what that implies. Yeah, let me turn the game speed down to normal, and see how that changes how quickly the battle plays out. As the pitiful enemy troops try to make it through our impregnable defenses that are rapidly falling. All around us, no diagonal attack, it would seem. You know, like, maybe it's kind of like Shining Force, and, like, you can do a diagonal attack if you're, like, an archer or something. It seems like the Magic Lady can do that. I pledge my life to defend the Palkia Empire! And why are you invading another country? Oh, that's their, like, Dragon Rider dude. I understand. Wait. No, you dudes have to, like, body block the mage. We need her. She's, like, our artillery. Oh, no. Okay, we are rapidly running out of dudes. Ha! They think they can take on Swordmaster, man? Those fools! Like, this guy is just going to kill everybody in his way, man. I'm not sure how, like, experience works. This chick is probably dead. No. But she's not doing too well. But that's fine, because the prince and his bodyguard are here to reinforce. And why didn't you get more dudes to defend it, or at least, like, a nunchuck gun? Like, all you need to do is show the enemy that you got a nunchuck gun, and they're gonna be like, oh man, I don't want to deal with that. It works every time, you know, except when it doesn't. But we don't talk about that. Like, those times never happen. Next email! Yeah, exactly. Nunchuck dudes, they win every time. It's been scientifically proven to be the ultimate defense. Unlike, like, whatever our dudes are doing out there, they're getting absolutely slaughtered. Thank you, Antihero, for that voice redeem. How you doing? I have stumbled onto Sega Genesis Fire Emblem? No, more Sega Genesis, like, Ig Reunion. Genesis Fire Emblem is just Shining Force, which is great, but... Yeah, exactly. You know, Obviously, they're hiding their super secret weapon, Slim, which is a nunchuck taped to another nunchuck. Oh god. Oh god, Mage Lady's bodyguards are bad. Oh god.
I can't let you go any further.
She just incinerates dudes. Okay, she's actually not bad in melee. Like, it would be better if she didn't get attacked in melee, but... Alright, Prince. No, wait. What I need to do is have you take this guy out, and then the Prince can move in and take this guy out. I'm not sure if they're goblins. I think they're just, like, other humans. Because this just seems to be like another empire. They do look kind of goblin-y. I'll give you that. Alright, Prince, do a murder. Alright. Now, hopefully, like, the enemy commander just doesn't one-shot him. But, you know, we commit to our terrible decisions here. Okay, they're healing up. But Magic Lady's like, no, 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 we gotta do more war crimes. You know, she does war crimes for our side, so she's fine. I just wish her bodyguards were, like, more competent. Which is interesting. Because, like, if you could just heal by spending your turn, you don't have to spend an item or anything, you could really... Man, you could really set up some good defensive plays, maybe. Okay, how's the Prince do against this guy? Not great! Oh boy! Okay, we gotta leave him to our bodyguard, I guess. Oh god. Like, our one Dragon Rider dude over there is just, like, walling the enemy by just being like, nah, I'm just healing on my turn. Try and kill me, idiots. And he's just killing them on the counterattack. Oh, but here comes High Priest, man. Was I supposed to go the other way? Oh, shit. Prince is probably dead. Yep. Prince is dead. Father, I have failed you. Please, forgive me. Game over. Okay. Player 2, friend. So, like, which... Soldier? Select a soldier? Oh, okay. Oh! I can assign... more dude? Oh, okay. I can assign dudes to the Prince. Okay, okay. I get it now. So I just gotta have let the Prince have, like, some bodyguards. And then I'll... Oh, but that spent all my money. You know what? Balnarov's a beast all by himself. He doesn't need protection. The Prince needs bodyguards. Okay. Let's try that again with less failure. And with me giving, like, maybe proper voices to this. Maybe I'm meant to break, like... Maybe I'm meant to break left, because that High Priest comes up from the right. And he just kind of insta-murdered me. So I'll try breaking to the west this time. It's kind of cool how they all just, like, slowly pop in.
Ping Alphador. The castle is surrounded by the enemy.
Garrett, you should try to escape to Solus. Our friend Carleon is there.
Father, I cannot leave you to fight alone.
You must leave and gather more troops. You will be all right. Your Highness, the enemy has started to move. Baldarov, go with Garrett and guard him. I swear to protect him with my life.
We'll protect the castle. Hurry, you must leave soon.
There's no time to waste. Go, now! Yeah, this makes more sense. And we have Yeah, and we've got, like, waves of, like, cannon fodder to help us charge through. This is maybe, like, horribly throwing. Because, like, then I don't know. Everybody's a Midwest emo kid. It's also, I wonder if the soldiers attack and kill people, does the prince get the experience? That part's unclear to me. Also, I could just leave a bunch of the soldiers here to, like, protect the king. Or no, what I'll do is I'll send some of the soldiers south. We need to protect Magic Lady, because her guards do a terrible job at that. I would hope that they would, otherwise, like, I feel like the meta here would be to just, like, ignore your cannon fodder soldiers and just go all in on, like, your hero units. Let's turn that game speed up to fast. Wait, interruption? Oh, I see, that's like a quick... They have a quick save in oh my god! The quality of life for this era of strategy RPGs off the fucking charts. I'm continually amazed. Granted, Shining Force let you do that too, but... like, Fire Emblem never lets you pull that stuff. Well, sometimes. Depends on the entry. Yeah, because there are, like, some swords that are getting built up, and then, like, a bar. So I think, yeah, if like, the commanding officer's soldiers get kills, then their leader gets experience as well. I think. I think it might just be money, because it kind of looked like I was spending money to just have dudes, so it seemed like I was able to hire more powerful units like archers and like horsemen if I'd spent it on Balderon, but if my guess is right, and commanders get XP from their soldiers getting kills, then I feel like that might be the move. But yeah, this is definitely like a check the manual game, for sure. God, I love the enemy theme. Just in general, I love Genesis-like music, because it has such a recognizably different sound from, like, the SNES, which is what my brain always goes to for, like, 16-bit video game sounds. Okay, these dudes are... okay, they did a little better for having the battlements. Because they, like... oh my god, their terrain effects, just like Shining Force. They're on our walls, yeah, like, that's because the Eastgate is just screwed. The Eastgate, we don't got time to babysit them. This is why we're Team West out of range? What does that mean? Oh, does the commander have to be close to his foot soldiers to give them a bonus? That could be. That one arrow flying off into the ether was very distracting to me. Huh. Yeah, because they... Okay, yeah, the mermaids don't do so good on ground. But that's fine. Backup is on the way. Actually, backup is literally here. I'm Tiberan. You must first defeat me to go any further. Yeah, and then that guy comes up the side with his, like, insta-giga kills. I wonder if there's permadeath in this game. I'm betting not, because that was, like, the big thing that Fire Emblem had for a long time. It was, like, the idea of permadeath, which they keep walking back more and more, as they're like, oh, well, people just reset when they die anyway, ignoring people like me who like to Iron Man. You know, I scream in frustration when I Iron Man, but it's a great time, because when I inevitably get away with, like, bullshit plays that should result in my death, and they don't, then it feels great. Okay, don't get yourself killed. Prince, we should be going now. Okay. Let's send in the cannon fodder to... Okay, yeah, I can see the dots, so I think we're getting the benefit from being close to the prince. Button frustration, exactly. Charge, my cannon fodder peons! Okay, honestly, not bad. Our dudes did okay. I think I can send in the prince to take out, this wounded unit, maybe? Okay, nearly got him. For sure, Bald Man will be able to cut a hole. Get him! Yeah, he completely just stack wiped them. Oh my god, I get to use stack wipe outside of like a Paradox game. And now we're on the battlements! Oh, that I worried they were gonna have to like wade down into the sea, but they just like throw their spears. Nice. It's nice that they have like a different wait, oh my god. Our soldiers have wild movement. Anyway, we gotta hold the gate. Don't let a single one of these bastards pass, men. Yeah, I think the prince is getting XP. I think. So he's not gonna get XP from the dudes I sent down here, but they'll still die bravely for the cause. Speaking of dying bravely for the cause, I mean, that was a total kamikaze attack, but, like, it did a number on, like, that unit, so we're gonna make a difference. The plight of the commoners is to die for their kingdom. Okay, one guy actually managed to live. These other dudes, though, they just need to body block. We need to keep Mage Girl safe, so she can just artillery up. Alright. Oh, so Sword Lady's in full retreat. What a damned dirty coward. I knew we couldn't have trusted her with the defense of the East Gate. Yeah. Do a war crime, Mage Girl. And here her soldiers come to take the glory from my hardworking peons. And I think the AI might actually... Oh! Are her dudes mages too? It's unclear. But they kind of, like, the AI, like, kind of reacted to mine being here. Like, they were a little more aggressive than they were before. Interesting. Huh, they're having, like, injured units fall back and sending in fresh ones? This game might rule? Yeah, the enemy commander is definitely gaining XP from his soldiers doing stuff, so... You just travel around with your posse and just, like, giga-murder people. So I should have kept more of the Prince's posse here, because they're not great. We're trying to kill off the green scum, but it's hard. They got some brave dudes. These are brave men storming our castle. Let's go kill them. The lizard men are falling back? Oh, okay, they're just rotating in fresh troops. Okay, yeah, the king is just gonna get pincer attacked. Yeah, they're not dying tactically. Stop exploding, you cowards! Very much of that kind of vibe on the southern front right now. They're just gonna get lizard. Yeah, it seems fairly certain. Okay, we gotta have our sword master duel the enemy commander. I feel like, but well, maybe actually we probably want him in like peak health to do that. Damn it. That troop barely managed to live. We have Langrisser at home. I've never played Langrisser. Can I... Oh, okay, I can't... How do I... Do I have magic? I don't have magic. What does command do? Oh. That might be like a more auto-battle thing, perhaps? Also, how are you doing, Arts? Oh, this is Langrisser? Oh, okay. I think this has actually gotten some, like, some manner of re-release thing. So, maybe I would want to play that if I... Like, this has clearly got my attention. Okay. Oh, crap. No, I wanted to have him heal. Damn it. I wanted to have him heal, but I screwed it up. Diet Langrisser, I see. I mean, even off the diet version, it tastes pretty great. I gotta say. Like, I'm liking a lot of what I'm seeing here. I'm just like a brief 30-minute thing where I definitely didn't die to the tutorial. There's no need to check the VOD later to see for sure. I'm just playing very slowly and ranting about all the things I like. Trust. Stevia Langrisser. This is our last chance. Don't let them through, she says, abandoning her position. Just abandoning the East Gate to the invading barbarians. But you know, Mage Girl is like our one NPC commander that's like doing okay. Mostly because I sent her like shitloads of backup. But the East Gate is just screwed. Like, we've just fully abandoned the East Gate. We're like, yeah, whatever. We'll just have all our dudes die there, it's fine. Is she gonna level up? Can she level up as an NPC? Wait, those are my dudes. Did they become her dudes? They may have become her dudes. It is unclear. Surrender castle. Makes a lot. Yeah. You know, you gotta remember the immortal words of Sun Tzu. Front towards enemy. That's all we had to do. We used the wrong kind of claymores. And look what happened. Sheesh. We fell for one of the classic blunders! I'm glad our Eastgate commander has abandoned her position and is doing great on the southern front. Good for her, I suppose. Yeah, they would do so good against them. But my energy is lower than normal because it's been a week, so that's actually where I'm gonna leave it off here. So thank you everybody for coming to an impromptu shuffle. I'll be shuffling again tomorrow, at the usual time for... Oh, I guess I did almost flirt with 3 hours, but I'll be going longer to more like the normal time tomorrow. And then Sunday morning, gonna be trying to finish Look Outside. Very excited to get back to that. And then Tuesday is gonna be Demo Day, where I play a 30-minute slice of a bunch of different games, possibly including this one, as a form of like, hey, which games do you guys want to see me do a full playthrough of? And voting for that will be on the Discord. So thank you everybody for coming out. Spend a little bit of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it may be for you. If you're watching the VOD after the fact, I see you. I appreciate you. Let's do the inevitable raid into Silvar as he drunk drives. I will probably be encouraging him to get drunker, and you all should do the same. Please drink responsibly. So that'll do it for me. Hopefully see you this weekend. Otherwise, have a good weekend. My name's Vimber, or Vimber if you prefer. I'll see you around the internets.